Hi everyone. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to be sharing with you again. A beautiful day it is, and yes, it is another brand new week. Wow, guys, keep your faith in God regardless of. Stay focused. Questions. Do you want to be financially free? I know we do. You want to be famous? Probably. How about changing your status? Want better for your families? Want to be a role model to them and to might be your generation? Unfinished task part 2. Start where you are. You have seen so many needs around you. You've seen all the things that are out of place, all the things that needs to be sorted out and organized. And you see them around you everywhere you go. You feel the burdens. In fact, you have no peace as you look around you on the ruins. And you're just consumed with how you want to change this and how you would love to see this work like this and all of that. Start where you are. You want to make a difference, don't it? It may be in your own ministry, in your place of worship, your community. Maybe it's in an individual's life, could be in a child's life, a female, you probably want to mentor somebody. Maybe it's at school or in your workplace. Start where you are. Now, there was a man in the Bible by the name of Nehemiah. He was one of the Jews who was held captive in Persia. And he served as the king's cupbearer in a palace called Shushan. Now, he heard how his people in Jerusalem were in trouble because the walls that surrounded the city had been broken down, and as a result they had no protection. People could walk in and do as they please and take whatever it is that they wanted. And so he was not comfortable. What did he do? Nehemiah started where he was. Where was he? In the king's palace, serving as the king's cupbearer. Now, he was a man known for his pleasant countenance. But when he heard the news about how his country was falling into ruins, his countenance changed, so much so to the point that the king noticed the change and questioned him. The king said unto him, "What's happening, Nehemiah? How you look so?" And Nehemiah told him what was happening. And he requested of him, a leave of absence so that he could go and do something about what was happening in his country. Now, the king, of course, gave him permission, but not only did he allow him to go, he sent some escorts with him to repair the broken down walls. Start where you are. My friends, it's never too late to start. It doesn't matter how old you are. I remember many years ago, my late overseer, he said, when God is going to bless you, even if it is when you are old and bent, you are going to get the blessing. You know why? Because God never fails on a promise. Start where you are. You already have the resources to start. Yes, you do. Your natural abilities, we call them giftings, we call them talents, your own unique resources, your own unique God-given resources that is in you is enough to start. Proverbs 18 and verse 16 says, "A man's gifts make room for him and take him before great men." Start where you are. How a room lights up when you walk in. How you bring the voice of reason to the mayhem around you and around everybody else. How you prepare those meals, those lovely cooked meals that everyone looks forward to, not just your family members, but everyone who knows it. A girl that can cook, you know. That man there, yo, him cook good. How people feel at ease around you. How you make people feel comfortable and relaxed and able to open up and share even things that they wouldn't normally share. The many solutions that you provided for others. How you answer just about every question. You have an answer for them. Yeah, man. How you just make things flow and fall into place and get organized and get things going. Those are your natural God-given resources. Those are what you will need to use to fulfill your mandate. Because remember now, you cannot leave behind an unfinished task. Guys, Motivations and Memoirs now celebrates 1 year. Yes, it is 1 year since I have been sharing with you, and I think this is 104th video that is uploaded on the channel. Yeah, September 15, 2020 was the day that I started right where I was in my living room. This was how I was, the first video, I can't forget. Until my husband created this space for me, gave me lighting and, you know, a stand to hold my phone. I didn't have camera then. So he made sure that in the event that he wasn't here to hold the phone for me, I would be able to do my recordings. Now guess what? I started where I was, and so should you. Get up and go, because you cannot, remember, you can't leave behind an unfinished task. Guys, for your giveaways that will be coming out Wednesday, I wanted to put it in the description, in the message, or I want you to send me a message. I want you to tell me the name of the first motivational video that was done, and then I want you also to tell me who is the first guest that came on the show. And lastly, I will be giving a gift to the person who has, made the most comments on the channel. See you soon, guys. And remember, as you go through this week, start where you are, because you cannot leave behind an unfinished task. Wow, God. See you in a bit. Blessings. Love you, my wonderful people, my subscribers, those who continue, those who have made this journey, this 1 year journey, so impactful to more. Yes, you have done it. I thank you so much, and I so much appreciate you. Mwah! Blessings. Love you guys. Take care.